Here is the World on Water's 35th America's Cup report. Well, what a week it's been in Newport. First off, the America's Cup defenders Oracle nearly tip over. Let's see that again. It looks like the defenders are having trouble handling their boat. Well, it's finally happened, and my island home Bermuda team are on the spot when they capsize. This is Oracle practicing early in the week. Look out, boys, there's a buoy in the water. Got it. Well, that looks good on the starboard hull, doesn't it? Once again, the My Island Home Bermuda team are on the spot when Groupama lose a crew member. Well, at least the water's warm. We'll have a slow-mo replay. Bon voyage! Meanwhile, let's all go in the Red Bull Youth America's Cup.
Today we're out down with Next Generation. Guys getting ready for the Red Bull Youth America's Cup, and yeah, I'm excited for how these guys are going. It's the first day on the boat for them. They had a great day. It was kind of the full range of the breeze, so kind of baptism by fire in a lot of conditions, and no, they're going to be ready. It's good to watch.
Felt great. It's a good day for us. Learned a lot. Definitely experienced full range of conditions. Looking forward to the rest of the week and what we can do.
Today we're just helping them out, just answering all the questions that they've got, and they've got a lot of them, but you know, just doing the best to guide them into the right, direction. I think that they've got the right ideas, and just telling them, confirming that things are going right most of the time is what I'm there for.
Andrew was great. He helped us with all the maneuvers, telling us, what's safe, what's not safe, how to make the boat go a little faster. We did a little bit of practice starting too, and Andrew helped us a bit on our timing. And so yeah, it was a great resource for our team. Looking forward to keep asking him dumb questions and smart questions.
We've finished loading the main deck, everything fits. It was a big relief.
great effort actually. As you can see, it's poking out the front, it's so full. So pretty happy about that. Now we can can't have to sleep and get on the plane in the morning.
This is the push to the top of the mountain for us, and yeah, I'm getting pretty excited. This is where it doesn't take much to get you motivated when you realise what's at stake now, and where we're at, you know, because I know we're going to get there. We're going to be really competitive.
So today's the first day of the second race week here in Bermuda in the AC50s. Had a nice morning out there so far with a bit of sailing around and just getting used to the boat again. The first race was a really good one with Oracle, had a really good start, managed to hook him in the pre-start, and they got a penalty and we were leading around Mark 1. Unfortunately after that didn't really go to plan for us. There's plenty of traffic out on the water these days and all the Red Bull Youth America's Cup guys are out training, and one of their chase boats went a bit wayward right in front of us. We're going around Mark 1 in the mid-40s. And chase boat presented itself right in front of us, and we had to take some serious evasive action to avoid him, which resulted in bows being planted pretty hard, and we did quite a bit of damage to our fairings, and we're back here at the dock now just to check over the structures of the boat and make sure everything's okay. Yeah, so we managed to get back out on the water this afternoon and got a good race in against Oracle. Unfortunately, they got the better of us in the start, but we fought hard and clawed our way back and took the win from them. So, you know, we managed to turn the day around really nicely. Shore crew guys did a really good job checking over the boat and sent us back out there with a few bandheads on the boat. And you know, the sailing team did a good job of 6 hours of sailing today and managing to win the race at the end of the day. On Tuesday, we suffered structural damage to T2, our test boat. Luckily everyone was fine, and the guys did a great job of firstly looking after the people and then secondly looking after the equipment. The salvage team did an awesome job of getting all the key components back onto shore. The wing hardly had a scratch on it, some repairs to be made and some checks to be done on it, but we got it back in the shed that night and it was just fine. There were some components on that boat that will be spare parts for the race yacht, which we also salvaged. And so from a situation like that, we did a really good job of recovering people and assets. So it was coming to the end of our two-boat training. We got quite a lot out of sailing the two boats together, and we were in the phase of winding that down, and now we're into focusing on the race boat and winding it up for racing in May. So tomorrow is pretty strong forecast, around 30 knots or so we won't be out on the water. But we're looking to get out over the weekend. There's always lots of tweaks we'd like to do on the boat, so we'll take the opportunity on the weekend to tune her up a bit, and we'll be out racing again from Monday through to Wednesday with all the other teams. So yeah, good day off tomorrow because it's too windy, but plenty of work to be done still. So we've had a really good race period here in Bermuda. All 5 teams that have been on the island have been racing hard and had some really good battles. Really close action, really close starting and tacking duels around the course. A few umpires had to make some decisions, and it's everything we expect it's going to be come May and June. It's going to be close, and we're just working on getting better and better each day.
Just coming to the end of the second of the official AC50 race weeks. There's 6 weeks to go now to the beginning of the competition, so it's very much the business end of our campaign. These race weeks continue to prove to be very useful, and we come away from this one again with lots of lessons and lots of things we need to improve.
We have very tight controls on what wind and meteorological data we can collect on the race course, and it means that we're really restricted on what we can use to make these models. But luckily we've been here for a few years now. We've sailed all over every corner of the Great Sound, and this allows us to collect millions of data points of wind strength and direction over this period of time. Taking that in hand, we've been able to work with the experts from Airbus who do a lot of big data modelling, and also the experts at Oracle who provided the tools for us to use and expert insight on how to use them.
The Oracle Team USA was relying on experts to be able to understand the global wind pattern over the bay. The challenge for Airbus was to design an intelligent algorithm to help them decrypt the complex wind pattern in order to help them to prepare the race. To build this intelligent model, we use the large amount of data of the training sessions of the boat over several months, together with the data coming from the local weather ground stations on the island.
So finally we have a web application which automatically polls weather stations across the bay and gives the wind field prediction inside. The model accounts for local geographical properties of the island, which the global meteorological models cannot do.
It can predict the small-scale, close, fine-grained stuff that we need to actually predict. Will the wind be better 100 yards closer to shore or 100 yards further from shore? And these sort of predictions where the guys can look at a tablet or a screen on the boat and say, yep, we're going to tack now. Use the wind predictions to make those decisions will give us an advantage on the race course.